He learned it up from my dad. I was going to do this tonight, but the Lord froze his face, so he sent me. I learned this from my dad on. He learned it up from great grand, who took it on from the Reverend Solomon Bracewood, who had him a mule ministry around these parts way back when. Dad all taught Miss Ellie, my mom, and my brother Jamie. He was in it too before he went to Detroit. You see, what I got in here is snakes. A lot of people don't like snakes. Gives it its nature, I guess. This here's water mocks. Jamie, he say they got the dirtiest, nastiest bite of all. Well, rattlers is your biggest. Lot of venom. You milk you a rattler, you can half fill up a juice glass. Dad all said Jamie should do rattlers, but he never. Did heads, copperheads. Now they're slower and safer, but it ain't such a good show. You know those dang snakes smell like cucumbers? Well, they do. Miss Ellie, she favored moccasins. Dad-aw too. Well, Dad-aw did all kinds, all ways. Your moccasin now, he's a good old boy snake. Flat out mean and lots of get up and go. Heck, they'll chase you, they will. Old Dad-aw didn't like Miss Ellie doing them. You lay off them mocks for they lay you down. Made Miss Ellie laugh. A lot of handlers think moccasins are slimy. Couldn't get me to touch one. They'll do rattlers. Got 'em a nice dry feel. A little bit sandpapery. Rattler can find you in the pitch dark, though. They get onto your body heat. Snake handling. All my blood does it. The only dad on me now, though. Snake handling with the Holiness Church. Down where I come from, we take God pretty serious. If the snake doesn't bite you, you know you got the spirit. If he does, you know you don't. It's right there in the scripture. Mark chapter 16, verses 17 and 18. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name they shall cast out devils. They shall speak in new tongues. They shall take up serpents. And if they shall drink any deadly thing, it shall not kill them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. Don't figure it could be much clearer than that. There's some churches, they don't use snakes. Use strychnine, powdered poison. They mix it up with some cherry Kool-Aid, sing 'em a hymn, drink it off, and then just stand around waiting to see if they fall over. Ain't much of a show. Not like snakes. Dad does fire, but I can't. Pour some kerosene in a Coke bottle, sticks a rag in the top, lights it up. Just holds that fire under his chin, passes it down the arm, sticks his hand in it, you know, that kind of stuff. Dad-aw, he tells me there's some churches down in Tennessee who do blow torches. I don't know. Jamie, he gave it a try before he went to Detroit. Just about burned his ass off. Sorry. When I handle, I keep them in this box. Dad gave me this and some old had it all on my 9th birthday. Sometimes I just open it up and stick my foot in or lay it open side to my chest. There's some folks, they lay their face to it, but I don't. Scares my eyes. During the service, we take them out and pass them around. It's more dangerous than a single handler. Snake gets to comparing to who's got the spirit a whole lot, who's just got it some. Now don't get me wrong now. You don't die every time you're bit. I've been bit 7 times, 4 times by the same serpent. Dada says he got the sweet tooth for me. Dada, he's been bit 32 times and never saw him a doctor. Used to let me kiss him on the marks. Last one got him right here. Froze him right up. Dada says he'll thaw out, but I don't know. Miss Ellie, she did moccasins standing in the back of a pickup truck over to Hard Burley. Should not to, because her mind wasn't there. Cole's truck backfired and she got bit. Snake bit her 3 more times before she hit the ground. Dada laid hands on her, but she died anyway. 10 of us handled right there at the funeral. Snake knows what you feel. You can fool a person, but you can't fool a snake. If you got the spirit, God locks their jaws, keeps you safe. Tell you what though, I don't believe in God. Left me. Gone with Miss Ellie. I was handling when I knew it sure. The snake was just coming on down the line. Marita, she yells out, the Lord is in me and with me, in me and with me. Noah, he was utilating, talking in tongues. Some folks was just rolling and singing. Dada was doing switch grips. And Miss Ellie's wedding ring on his little finger. And it came on me. Heck, there ain't no God in here. There's just a bunch of shouters getting tranced. They laid that snake on me. Felt fussy, nasty, just looking for an excuse, you know? I was an empty vessel, worse nor Pharisee, grist for the mill. My blood went so cold I could have cracked ice cubes. The snake, he knew, started to get leverage, so I said, Snake, you Satan handmaiden, you're right. There ain't no God in me. I am just a woman. But I'm the only woman in my Dada's house, and he needs me home. So out of his faith and his need, you lock your jaws. I let that snake feel child's pure love. He sponged it up off of me, and then old Wiggly went limp. I tranced it. Was a real good service. Didn't nobody handling get bit. Yes, you gotta believe. Holiness Church is dead right about that. Makes me wonder, you know. I get to looking at people and I wonder, do they have anything in them that could lock a serpent's jaws? Any power or spirit of love or whatever? I get to look at them and I wonder, they human? Tell you what though, you can see it in the face. You can read it. You look me full in the face, it don't take me no 30 seconds. It's like I was a snake, some old pit viper, and I can read your heart. Maybe you could handle, maybe you can't. But there's one sure thing in this world. If you're empty, you're gonna get bit.